We are officially under contract.
Hey YouTube, my name is blah blah blah, and this is my channel.
This morning we had our Istation training, which was, we make these little cards. It is now Monday, and it is like May 6th. So a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. So I hope you are ready for some super exciting news, at least for us anyways. On Sunday, or Saturday, I talked about that those people are going to come and look at our house at 11 o'clock on Sunday. So Brittany and I take the dogs out, we go to Petco and everything, and then we go, we're waiting, and we didn't hear a call back, and we're like, God, what's taking so long? Like, they've been looking at this house forever. So, I mean, it had been like almost over an hour. So we stopped by McDonald's really quick, because we were like, where are we gonna, we have dogs, like, where are we going to eat at? We can't just go in somewhere to eat. We went over to this park that's down the street from our house, and we sat there, and we ate our McDonald's, and then we walked the dogs around the park, and all kinds of stuff like that. Then it was like an hour had gone by, and we're like, okay, so we haven't got a call yet. So Brittany's like, well, I need to go to Home Depot. I need to look at these paint colors that I wanted to look at. I think the samples from. So I was like, well, we can take the dogs in Home Depot, but let's drive by first and see if they're done so we can drop the dogs off, and then we can go to Home Depot so we can carry the dogs around with us everywhere we go. So he's like, okay, so we go by and there was nobody there. So we dropped the dogs off. We were like, that's so weird they didn't call us to let us know they're done. Like, that's so weird. So we don't know how long they were there. Then at 3 o'clock, we get a text message from our broker, and he says, I have this offer in, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's a really strong offer, which it was. Like, it was a fantastic offer. It was $1,900 under our asking price. So we were like, that's crazy. So we went ahead and accepted it. So we are officially under contract. So in a little over 24 hours, we had went from, getting a sign put in our yard to having being in contract. So super exciting news. I just want to share that with you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I know there's probably still stuff that can happen that can cause the contract to be broken or whatever, but we are super excited. So, and it's so fast. We were not expecting this at all. Like, I honestly didn't think that these people here were going to even I don't know. They were telling us people are really picky and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay. So I was expecting, okay, we're going to get nothing from this one. But that's okay. It's only the first people coming through. Whatever, Yeah, they put an offer in, and we went ahead and accepted it. That is a huge relief on my part, though, because let me tell you, being on top of everything all the time to make sure your house looks nice, because you never know when they're going to come show it. You never know when they're going to come do anything. The funny thing is, they didn't even list it on their MLS yet. It hadn't been up on Realtor, it hadn't been anywhere. They hadn't put it up yet. And so we kept waiting, because we went to the movie night at Christy's house and everything. And I'm like, man, we have not heard any, it's not online yet. And she checks all the time because she's looking at houses. And so she's like, I don't know. She's like, I've been looking and your house has not come up. I'm like, I know, we're looking all the time. And they told us it'll be up this evening after they came and took the pictures and everything. Nothing happened. And we're like, this is so weird. Why is it taking so long? But I do have a bunch of stuff to get done too, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that. We are starting Shark Week this week. So that's another exciting thing. I love doing Shark Week. And yeah, we'll get all to that when we get to Coffee Talk Monday. So here is Coffee Talk Monday. Cue the intro. So I have 12 days left with my students. That is 5,040 minutes left with this group. Now, normally I'm like, oh, right, so excited, blah, blah. They are driving me absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They are driving me crazy, but I love this group. And I'm so sad because this is gonna be my last group that I have here at this school. So I have 5,040 minutes left with this class. But that is as of, let me rephrase all this. The 12 days is as of Wednesday. As of when this vlog is ending, I have 12 days left with these students, 5,040 minutes left with these kiddos. I am so excited, but at the same time, so sad. Like, I'm ending my career here at this school with this group of students. It's sad I don't get to watch them go up through the grades. I don't get to watch them. They don't get to come back every year and come give me hugs and all that stuff. I'm not getting that. And it's so sad. But at the same time, I know I'm on to different things and, you know, and all, with all this stuff that's happening, it's coming down to, it's probably the best choice for me at this point. But I'm totally going to miss all my friends here. I'm going to miss all my students I've had. Yes, they are driving me absolutely crazy. That's why I am planning to have activities like the Shark Week, keeping them engaged. They love sharks, and we've been building up to it this whole time, doing things like our Daily 5 free-for-all, so that way I'm not stressing about, oh, you've already done that, Center. We're not doing that. Like, it leaves them to be a little bit more fun, a little more flexible. I do understand that it does get a little bit loud, and that's okay. Because it is, I'm trying to keep them engaged and keep them going, because my students this year have completely checked out at this point, and we still have 3 weeks left. Like, there's no time for checking out, but they have. So I just want to share that with you guys. As of when this vlog is going up, I have 12 days, 5,040 minutes left with these students. So my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna make this kind of quick. Well, sorry, at 2%. So I totally forgot that I have to have a sub for tomorrow because we have like Istation training in the morning. Totally forgot about it. So I've been working on that, and I have almost all of it done, but I just completely spaced it. But what I decided to do was have the students make these like Mother's Day coupon books, which I don't have. Oh, there it is. It looks something like, sort of like that, and then this piece in the middle has little coupons that the kids will have that say things like, I'll do the dishes, or clean my room, or whatever. I'll give you a hug, stuff like that. So I have that set up for them to do tomorrow, so we'll just see how that goes. I just kind of like ran copies, and I figured they can cut it and do all that fun stuff with it. There's a chance I may not go to the training just because if there's not enough subs, then they're gonna send us back to work with our kids instead of going to the training. So, but I'm gonna be here at school in the morning, and then when school starts, I'll see if there's a sub for me. If there's not, then I will stay, and if there is, then I'll go because the training doesn't start till 8:30. So there's a possibility I'll be staying. But yeah, and then it was funny because I decided to kind of reward the kids today with a little bit of extra fun time at the end where I like just set up like a bunch of like little blocks and stuff around and like iPads and little things, and they could only like roam around. And so my kids that were doing like the fake Legos from Target had them, and they made like these little cameras with tripods. Just like mine where I have right now, and they're like holding it up and they're like, hey YouTube, my name is blah 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 and this is my channel, and they're doing all these YouTube videos. It was so funny. And I'm like, little do you know that your teacher also does the same stuff with that camera, just the same way as you're doing right now. But it was so funny. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go move my car around to the front, see if I can get some of these boxes put into my car so I can take them home. Plus my battery's dying. All right, so today, as you can, I mean, I don't know if you just, like, you saw, like, I have a mess all over my desk. So that's the one thing I don't like about subs, and I've talked about this before, is it's just like you come in and it's just this weird random stuff all the time. I'm like, seriously, what is this stuff? This morning we had our Istation training, which was so good this time. Like, it was way better than any other trainings I've done. But that's because they taught us, like, new things to do with it that was a lot more beneficial for us. Lucky enough, where I'm moving to also uses Istation, so that would be nice to have these extra little. So anyway, I'm sorry about that. So I don't remember where I was at. I just got interrupted and I totally forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, so we did that this morning. Then I came back, so I had my sub here, and they did like the Mother's Day. It's like that's like a Keybone book. So they did that with them. And I come back in the room, it's like total mess. I'm like, what is going on up in here? So I don't know. And then I'm here, and I'm with, I walk in my room, and I'm like, what is going on? This place is a huge mess. So I went up, and I ran to the bathroom and everything, and got some more stuff to try to get some things done before, because I knew they were coming back in here. And then, but it threw off our whole day, because I didn't know, like, they hadn't finished the Mother's Day activity. So we went outside, they all ran over. Oh my God, you're back, where were you? You know, that fun stuff. And then we got back here, which, by the way, sorry, sidetrack. Came in my room and I saw all these little goodies. So for teacher appreciation, because happy teacher appreciation to all you teachers out there, or any other people that act as teachers, like happy teacher appreciation. But I got these from one of my students. I got this little bag of candies, which I already ate one out of. I also got a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I've gotten a couple cards. So I got a couple cards. I have some cards up here too that I can't show you because they have students' names on them, but this is one of the cards I got from one of my parents. So really nice, like it's super sweet. The district did something a little different this time, or the school did. They sent out notices like saying these are the teachers' favorite things. So, you know, if you're interested, you can buy that kind of stuff for your teachers. So that way we got things that we liked. So that's why I got so much chocolate, is because one of my snack things was chocolate. I love chocolate, and this time of year I eat a lot of it. So, but yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff cleaned up. I did get a little bit of stuff packed up this morning, some more little boxes and stuff. I have one box left, I think, or two boxes left. So I've been trying to maybe get some more stuff into those boxes because I have bins and things that need to get packed up, and then kind of consolidate some of this mess. And I'm probably gonna stay for another 15 minutes or so, and then I'm out of here because it'll be 3:30. And then I had to get home and get this video edited because I didn't edit yesterday. I just wanted to relax yesterday. I was so exhausted. I just went home and just like sat around and did nothing. It was so weird to drive. Okay, so it's been a while since I talked to you guys. To get home and see on the outside, on our little sign for our yard, it says sold on our on the little for sale sign. That was so weird. I'm like, it's a little early for that assumption that we're sold. Under contract, yeah, probably. Sold, not so much. So I don't know. That was really bizarre. Though I was like, but it's just weird. Like it's weird to see it. It just feels so awkward and like I don't know. It's exciting. Anyway, I'm going off on some weird tangent. I don't know. Like this thing wasn't focused at all. So sorry about that. But like I said, I have now about 12 minutes. I'm gonna get a couple things packed up, and then I'll be out of here. So. morning. It is Wednesday. It is May 8th. Yeah, I'm just still trying to get stuff cleaned up from yesterday. And so like my table's a huge mess. I have envelopes just laying around in here. So, and then the kids yesterday worked on their research project. In a little bit, I need to go get some kind of paper or something because I was going to use poster boards, but I think I'm going to use that now. I think I'm going to get some of the like butcher paper used for the bulletin boards. I went through all of my markers yesterday to get rid of ones that like I'm not going to be keeping. I'm going to get rid of. So like I have a huge bag up here of like all my permanent markers. I have Mr. Sketch markers, my smart beads, which I'm going to buy new ones for next time because they're kind of old and raggedy. So might as well start fresh with those. They're not very expensive. I found a bunch of stickers and I have like the poster from the butterfly. I found some like stuffed animals I had. I have that thing there. I had some rolled anchor charts. And so I use those. And so I do like the Caught Being Good tickets. And I use them. That's what I used to give away to the kiddos. And they love it. It's like one of the big things. They've been waiting for the markers to come. That's what they've been waiting for. They're like, when is the markers happening? Because I don't think I'm going to need them right now. So, and I do have a whole extra set of permanent markers. So I don't think I'm going to need them really. I might need them a little bit to do the smiley faces on the desks. But I do have like these other kind of ugly ones that come for the school. They're school ones. But I do have duty today. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done before I have duty. And it is early release also, and what we have to do is, normally this would be our time when we had lesson plan, but we're done with lesson plans for the rest of the school year. So, we make these little cards, and I'm not going to show you the front because it has students' names on it, but we put things like if they have IEPs, if they have SETs, their behaviors, what their levels are on like Istation and those kind of things. We put that all on there. Also, I also put it they're going to summer school at the bottom of mine. And then what we're going to do is all four of us take our classes and we're going to sort them out for second grade. So we do our second grade teachers. The only thing is like we have an issue with, that's why we have to know who's doing summer school because our state, we receive money to do the summer school and they are requiring us to keep the same students with the teacher that they had for summer school. So if your teacher is doing summer school, they have to take that class during the school year. So we're trying to even those out because we do have, quite a bit of behavior issues. And we don't want too many like high kids in one class and too many low, like, you know what I mean? Like we want it kind of mixed up. And so we try to really make sure they're all mixed. But there is, at this point, I believe there's 2 second grade teachers. So we all have to sort out between those 2 classes who gets those ones. And then the third teacher will get, the rest. And we'll all divvy up the rest of them to the rest of the kids that are left. So they all have about a good number. They're probably going to be high again this year. Last year they were low, or this year here they were low because last year we were low. So we only had 3 first grade classes. So they had like 18 to 20 kids this year. Which is really nice, I bet, for second grade. But they do end up going up to like 25 per class. So, and that's probably what's going to happen again this next year. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done. I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk very much right now. Just because I need to get, it's 7:15 and I just keep getting later and later to school. Because I really don't care anymore. I'm like so exhausted and so tired. I'm just like, whatever, I'll get there when I get there. So, I used to be all gung-ho for it, but I've been trying to plan out, so sorry, this is going to be kind of crazy with this. I'm planning out my summer stuff, like how my channel's going to work during the summertime. And, I've been kind of working out those kind of things, like deciding how I want to do my videos in the summer, because my summer ones are a little different than my teacher ones, just because they're not really teachery, So I think I'm going to do I'm planning to do like a renovation type ones where you might get some teaching stuff in it too, but it's going to be more of like our house renovation type thing, which I think might be kind of cool, a little different. So, and I mean, it's just going to be, the whole thing's going to be different because, we're going to be living in a whole different state and everything. So it's going to be crazy. So I've been trying to plan that stuff out too because, it's only a couple weeks away and summer is going to be starting. And so I need to get on the summer. I might take a little bit of hiatus right when we're moving. So I might be gone for a week. and then come back with new content for the summertime. There will be school related stuff in it, so I might like do renovation vlog and then maybe a teaching vlog every once in a while, just so you guys know, like I can kind of explain things that I'm going to be doing in my classroom and those kind of things as I'm setting stuff up. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm thinking with this for the summertime for the channel. So I don't know, it will be different though. So prepared for that. But this whole thing is all about my life as a teacher inside and outside the classroom. So it's really just going to be my life, and that's kind of how I do mine. So. All right, so I'm just going, we're going through today, and during our planning time, since we didn't have any lesson plans to do, we went through and sorted out like all of our students for next year for second grade. And so now I'm going through and inputting them all into our spreadsheet. So since I'm grade level rep, that's what I get to do. So I get to go through and put in all of this stuff to the spreadsheet, and they're broken down by like students that are their boy, girl, speech, SPED, if they are receive services of any kind besides SPED, any behavior issues, if they go to summer school, and then kind of where they're based out in their levels. So that's what I've been doing, and let me just tell you, not that bad. So I'm just trying to get these done. I've only done 2 classes. I'm in the middle of a class right now. I did 1 class already. I'm working on the second, and I'm in the middle of the second one, and then I'll still have to put in the third one, which I'm probably not going to get it done today, but I will at least have part of that done. It allows us to look and see, if they receive any services, like if we have too many that are like too many SPED kids in one class, or they're SPED heavy, or they're boy heavy, girl heavy. Right now, they're probably going to be boy heavy, because this class is boy heavy, and I think a lot of the classes around here are boy heavy. So second grade is probably going to be boy heavy. So it's just the way it's going to be. There's not much we can do about that part. I'll get a flower today. So let me try to show it to you guys. And silly me, I don't know what happened. I don't know if one of these little baby's breath things fell on here or what, but when I got it, I was like, oh, nice. I'm going to go smell it. And I snorted the thing right up my nose. Like, it hurt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, my nose hurts. And the kids were like laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is horrible. And so what happened, I was like, oh gosh, I want that. And then I guess it was dry. So this white powdery stuff came out everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, it's everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh my nose hurts now. So I think I snorted it up my nose, and then my eye was watering. It was really funny. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't mad the kids were laughing. I was just kind of like, whatever. It happened, but it hurt. Like, it went up my nose. But it's so pretty. I like it. So I'm so happy that. So that was my other gift I got today. I got the flower. That's what I'm doing. But I'm trying to get these done. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here in a few minutes. But actually, that's about it. I don't really have much more to say. So I'm going to go ahead and close out for this time. So I hope you like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social medias listed down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.